What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and a little something different here. So we don't do too many board games, although we need to change that. But we got this one, actually ordered it back at Gen Con from the PSC booth there. We picked up Blitzkrieg, their other game, Blitzkrieg, back at Gen Con, which is a fun little two-player game. We'll do a video on that at some point. But this one was basically a pre-order because it wasn't ready in time, I guess, for the con or whatever. And honestly, I'd almost forgotten about it until looking at Blitzkrieg a few days ago, and we're like, oh, these guys still owe me a game. So I was getting ready to email them about where this was when actually the postman comes and drops the game off that very same moment. So it was a weird bit of coincidence there. But anyway, we got this game. So fun little game. So much like their Blitzkrieg game, right? There's a whole lot of game and not a whole lot of box here. But again, basically, it's a 20-minute game, more or less. So first time through, probably take a little bit longer just to get a handle on all the rules. But just from the look of it, already looks a little bit similar in setup to the way their Blitzkrieg game was. So, but component-wise, so we get a rule book, a game board, 86 tokens, 2 player screens, 2 cloth bags, and then there's also a solo mode, which is pretty cool. So we get 10 tokens for that. So... and we get a expansion in there as well. So poisoning, so the expansion of Rome there, right? Add new challenges to Caesar, poisoning powerful characters, and underhanded tactics, all that fun stuff. So really neat little game. So 2 players, again, exert their influence as Caesar or Pompey across key states during the Roman Civil War to declare themselves the first emperor of Rome. So we're going to get this open for you guys and then take a look as we dig through the components. So again, this is just going to be a basic unboxing. We'll do a review on the game at a separate time. Alrighty, guys. So right off the inside, or as soon as we open the lid, so we get our rule book here. And again, not much to it. So again, for a 20-minute game, there's definitely depth to this game and strategy, but overall, it's not something that you're going to have to spend a whole lot of time constantly referring back to the book for. So, a couple playthroughs, and this is a simple little game. Then solo rules as well, always good, especially while we're still dealing with the COVID. So the game board, nice and small affair here, but really gorgeous looking. If we get it open without breaking it, as we do this one-handed here, we'll get this at some point. There we go. So taking a look here, and really should be more like this, but I understand why they organized it the way they did. So that is actually right side up as far as the Mediterranean goes, but game board's organized like this. So, but anyway, again, a whole lot and not a lot of space. This is not a very large board, as you can tell. So we're going to get that folded up nice and neat again, get that out of the way. So tokens, of course. We get a couple sheets of this, so this is going to kind of zigzag on us here as we open it. So again, all of our very smaller tokens. And it looks like these are for solo play. Our little screens, which are cool, just like in the Blitzkrieg game. Basically, a nice reference as to what's going on there. Love that they included the cloth bags, basically. Could have made this real nice and cheap if they wanted, but this is cool that this is also included in here. So yeah, that's where you'll basically be hiding your tokens as you accumulate them and then playing them, so that way your opponent also doesn't see what's going on. And it looks like they differentiated it. So I believe first one would have been Caesar. This should be Pompey, if I'm not mistaken. But really nice. Might just use these as a regular dice bag for like Ancients games or something. These look just pretty baller. Could be an extra line of products for a PSC. Just make cool ancient artwork dice bags for gamers. And then some Ziplocs to basically keep everything nice and tidy. And then kind of a little tray in the middle with the way the box is designed, basically to keep everything. So that is the components here for Caesar. Again, Paolo Mori's Caesar in just a few minutes here as an unboxing. Again, we'll review the game separately in a different video. But if it's anything like the other Blitzkrieg game that, again, PSC also makes, it's going to be fantastic. So I was pleasantly surprised when playing that after Gen Con that first playthrough took a little bit. Not gonna lie, probably took closer to an hour to get through. But after that, second and third games, yeah, they're both right around that 20-minute mark. So, and just a hell of a lot of fun. So if you're looking for a great two-player game, I know there's a lot of, multiplayer, massive box games out there, but this is a nice, simple little affair if you like ancient history and Caesar, that whole time period. Added bonus, of course, but this is just a fun little game with a whole lot of depth to it. So definitely recommend. Just again, going off of how great Blitzkrieg was. So I imagine this is going to be equally as fun with similar mechanics. So check this out, guys. Let us know in the comments if you've played Caesar, what your thoughts are on the game, anything that you would look for if they come up with some other kind of possible expansions for this. And then we will see you in the next one as we work on getting some more board game coverage for you guys. Take care.